Hello and welcome to Unwind Sessions, where right after my shift I give the highlights of my workday and answer any questions that might have been asked in a previous session. My name is Juan. I am an English Spanish medical video remote interpreter with over 4 years of experience. And today is May 11th, 2021. Today I took a total of 34 sessions, like always, a mix between audio sessions and just regular video sessions. And I think I took more uh, video sessions today, and I didn't take any really long calls. Most were below 45 minutes. I believe the longest was like around 45 minutes. Some were very short, around the 2, 3 minute, 5 minute range. So it was a mix, and it was not that busy today. Like I said, 34 sessions. There were not a lot of really relevant things to talk about today, but there were a couple of sessions that I would like to talk about. The first one being a new word a new term that I learned today, and the term was silver diamine fluoride, which the Spanish translation is fluoruro diamino de plata. And the definition that healthline.com gives us is silver diamine fluoride SDF is a liquid substance used to prevent tooth cavities or caries from forming, growing, or spreading to other teeth. And I had never heard that term before. And if I am not mistaken, I believe that one time when I went to go get a cavity filled, um, like it was very weird because there was like you could see just like a little tiny black dot on the cavity, but then when the dentist actually went in there and tried to fill it, she said that there was a cave in there, so the cavity was really deep and she didn't want to hit the nerve. So she actually put something in there that she said would help make everything better, and that if it worked, then I would have to go back and then she could put in a filling. And it did work. I went back and she was able to clear that out and then put in a filling, which I have to this day. So I believe that is what it is because I was reading about it. So I believe that um, that was used on me, but the dentist never mentioned the name or anything. She just said it's something special that helps your teeth when they have cavities, so they don't form more cavities or something like that. It was like 3 years ago, so I don't remember that very well. But I'm pretty sure that that is what was used on me. So I had experiences. I just didn't know what it was called, and I mean, as an interpreter, I think you will be faced upon many things that have probably been done to you before, and the doctor just explained them in very simple terms, so you never knew the term. But you probably will know what it is. I know that this was the case right now. And another session that I am going to talk about today, it was one of my not favorite sessions. It was a cancer session, where I had to let a gentleman know that he had an untreatable cancer. And I really don't like these sessions. I have said this before, and I mean, of course, it's gonna like to give bad news, right? But I mean, I just don't feel comfortable doing these sessions. I do them, and I've mentioned in another session that I get emotional and stuff, but I didn't get emotional in this session. I felt bad, of course, but nothing that bad. And the gentleman was pretty calm and everything. And he asked if his cancer was actually treatable because he's heard of people that have been treated twice for cancer and they've been cured. And unfortunately for this gentleman, the doctor said, well, your cancer is stage 4 when you actually came in the first time, and it had already spread everywhere in the body. So it was not treatable then, and it is not treatable now. And the person, like, he understood, and um, I mean, I can't imagine how bad he should have been feeling on the inside, but on the outside, he looked pretty calm, and he took it well. Uh, but that is not the point of why I wanted to mention this session today. What I really wanted to mention about this session is that in our outro, we have to say, whenever we say goodbye to the doctor or to the patient, we have to say, have a great day. And it really bothers me, and I really hate it that I have to let a patient know. I mean, I just told him he had cancer, right? How am I going to finish off the session with, hey, have a great day? I mean, if it was me and somebody just told me that I have cancer, and you're telling me that I'm gonna have a great, and you tell me, hey, thank you, have a great day, I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna think, you just told me I had cancer, and how am I supposed to have a great day? That's like the meaning of not having a great day, you know? That's like a whole definition of not having a great day. And I really hate it, and that really makes me feel even worse, you know? Like, imagine you just tell a person he had cancer, and now you have to tell him to have a great day. So, um, most of the time, I don't even get to say bye to the patient or anything. So, I just tell the doctor, and of course, I use what I have to use. I tell them have a great day. But I do feel bad, like, because I'm telling the doctor to have a great day, and of course he's having a great day, but the patient's not going to have a great day, you know? And these are LEPs, these are not like people that don't understand English, and it makes me feel very bad. And one thing, like, I'm so used to just saying have a great day at the end of my session that it has tripped me up sometimes when I have to say goodbye to the patient. Like, the patient says something directly to me, and I have to, like, they're all like, "Oh, thank you very much for being the interpreter today," you know. And I have tripped up sometimes. Like, of course, is the automatic outro that actually pops into my head, and as I'm about to give it and I'm about to say a great day, I have never said have a great day to anybody that has had cancer or had a relative dying or some really bad news. I've actually been able to catch myself, but I've been like right at the point of saying it, but I actually catch myself, and for some reason, like, my mind just goes blank. I don't even know what to say because I'm not expecting to say goodbye to the patient, you know? It's usually just the doctor who you say goodbye to. And what one of the things that when like a patient is going into a surgery or something and they say goodbye, one of the things that I've actually said is thank you, oh, you're welcome, and I wish you the best of luck and that everything goes well. And of course, that's a great outro, man. But if, let's say, the patient just died and you have to say goodbye to the family, my mind just goes completely blank there. Like, I don't even know what to say, and I honestly don't even know what I've said in the past. I I'm pretty sure I haven't said had a great day, but like, that is one of the decisions that you have to make on the spot. Like, I'm just not ever ready for it, you know. And of course, I'm not ever ready for it because I hate the sessions, and I hope that I never get another session. But I'm still gonna get another session, so I just today, as I was thinking about what I was going to say in today's session, like, I started to think of actual outros that I can say in those moments, you know, and actually have them planned out before time so that my mind never goes completely blank when that awkward situation happens, you know. And I believe that that is good advice. That is good advice that I just thought of today when I was thinking about what to say in this video. And that is an advice that I'm going to follow. I mean, I am going to write my outros for this type of situations. Like, for example, if a family member just died, I mean, and they thank you and family member just died and they tell you thank you for being our interpreter, then something that I might say would be like, you're very welcome, and I'm very sorry for your loss. And maybe you can say, I hope you have a great day then. Maybe. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. I'll let you guys know tomorrow what I thought um, some good outros for those type of situations could be. Like they say, it's better to be prepared than to be sorry. I've never actually heard anybody say that, but, but I just thought it up. It's just that there is a saying, better safe than sorry. No, I'm actually tripping it up with something in Spanish. But anyways, that's besides the point, and you guys don't need to hear that. But yeah, it's better to be prepared than to find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, not knowing what to say. And since these situations don't happen that often, I never got around to actually making an outro for these types of situations. But I am going to do so, and I will share them on tomorrow's video. And one more thing that I actually want to talk about today is a strategy that actually came up while making this online sessions. And the strategy that I've been using lately was um, there is a problem sometimes whenever I ask the doctors to give a repetition that they don't understand who should give the repetition, if it's the patient or if it's them. So it just gets all confused, and I don't like it, and it just messes up the flow of the conversation and everything, and it's just too sloppy whenever that happens. If it doesn't happen, it's good, but still, I feel like telling the gentleman, "Hi, this is the interpreter speaking. I did not understand the patient. Can I get a repetition?" I feel like that's just too much words, and it just gets in the way of the session and everything. And it was suggested by one of my workmates that I actually don't ask the doctor or the other party for a repetition and just ask the person for a repetition. And I've been doing so lately, and it has actually been pretty good. It has been working out pretty good. I have no complaints. Yeah, the flow goes pretty quickly. And for example, if I don't understand something, I'll just say perdón, which is like excuse me, or me puede repetir por favor, can you repeat that please? Just like little simple things, and just do it quickly so that the person repeats. And I have only been using it probably for about a month, and honestly, the doctors have not ever asked me, "Whoa, what did you tell him? What did you ask him?" or anything like that, because the phrases is so short, and the person just repeats the same thing. So I think it's obvious to me that the doctor understands that I asked the patient for a repetition. So there's no more need for me to actually tell the doctor that I said a repetition or anything, and I have been not been doing so. But it is textbook um, knowledge or textbook education that you should always let the doctor know what is happening, or the other party, and that's just so the other party doesn't think that you are telling the uh, like you're having a side conversation with the other party, right? That's unethical and that's not right because it's not your position, blah 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 blah. So um, what I have been doing so far is that if I only ask for a repetition, then I don't let the provider know that I asked for a repetition. But if I had to ask like something specific, like for example, there's like this one little word that I missed and I couldn't hear, then I will not let the provider know that I'm going to ask the patient for that. I just ask the patient, "Oh, I'm sorry, this is the interpreter speaking," and well, actually, I don't even say this is the interpreter speaking. I just ask him directly. I just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Um, I did not understand this word. Can you please repeat that?" And they will do so. And then once I say more than two or three words, then I don't want the interpreter, yeah, I don't want me, no. just kidding. No, I don't want the other party to actually think that I'm having a side conversation. So if I actually say like a whole phrase, not just can you repeat that or excuse me, if I actually have to specify what word I want repeated, then before I start interpreting for the other party, then I let the provider or the client know. I will let them know, I'm sorry, this is a interpreter speaking. I was just asking the patient or the customer for just a little word that I did not hear or a little part or whatever the case might be. And I explain it to them and then I give my rendition. But so far, just not asking the provider to give you permission to give a repetition has been working out very good. And I am going to keep on using this strategy, and I hope this strategy also helps a lot of you. And I will keep on posting because this is just a fresh strategy. I have not had any um, bad sessions where I've used it that the provider actually doesn't like it, that I didn't ask him to for repetition or anything like that. So this is just an ongoing process of experimentation, and I will keep you posted in case there's a time where that goes wrong and I tell you not to ever use it again or that I'm never gonna use it again. I don't think it'll happen, but I will keep you posted in how that goes. So that will be pretty much it for me today. Like always, please leave your questions on the comments and I will answer some of them on the next session. Remember that I'll be here every Monday through Friday after work, and just like I was not here last week from Wednesday through yesterday, I will inform you if I am ever absent and there will not be a session, but I am very happy to be back. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the video and have not done so for more content. And don't forget to share. Happy interpreting. Goodbye.